So guys, today we're talking baby names. So my name's Charles, this is Ellen. We have a 1-year-old daughter and Ellen is 34 weeks pregnant with our twins. So at this point, Ellen and I, we haven't come up with any baby names for our 2 little boys. So we thought it'd be a great opportunity to do a video on how hard it is to come up with baby names for your babies. So we sat here and thought about where are different places that you can come up with some baby names, and first place that we thought of was childhood names. So if we were having girls, a couple names that Ellen has always really liked since she was really young was Vivian or Audrey or
Nina.
Or Nina.
Which he said no to, all 3 for Emily.
Thanks for throwing me in there.
Saying only since childhood.
So, and for myself, I've never really thought about it, to be honest, but for most of the time Ellen and I were dating, I had this running joke that if we ever had a boy, I would call the boy Jose, and it just became this ongoing running joke. Because if we went to the shops or if they wanted something, they'd be like, Daddy, can I have this? I'd be like, no way, Jose. And Ellen's dad expanded on this joke when we knew that we were having twins. And he was saying to me and Ellen, guys, it should be Jose and Jose B. Now, typical kind of dad joke, and I reckon I'm learning from the master here. But you know, childhood names aside, another sort of good place to get baby names is from your family, and keeping those names alive. And you know, for instance, like, you know, if you've had someone pass recently, or
You just admire someone.
yeah, and
want to honour them.
Yeah, and it kind of keeps that memory of them alive, but then also keeps that name in the family as well. And that's a great place to get some baby names as well. For us though, Ellen's got quite a large family. I've got a medium-sized family, and there's obviously a lot of names that just off limits and kind of restricts our choices quite a bit. But you know,
it doesn't, I guess, matter if you use someone else's name, but it's also nice to come up with something a bit different.
Yeah.
And for my family in particular, we've got all the traditional boys' names, so it really limits us in what we can use. Anything
kind of common or traditional. So now it's just going to be something a bit unique and uncommon.
Which is not kind of where we go normally, is it?
No.
We're a bit traditionalist.
Yeah. Ideally, what we want to try and have is 2 boys' names for each of the boys. So with Emily, we didn't know that she was going to be a girl, and we didn't know what we're having. So we would have liked to have 2 boys' names and 2 girls' names. At that point, you know, the only boy's name we really had was Benjamin, and that came from myself really, because my parents were going to call me Benjamin, but they ended up calling me Charles. And we just thought that was a nice way to kind of, you know, roll with that.
I think it's also just a nice, good name. You know, it's common, but it's nice.
Yeah. And then with Emily, obviously we had Emily, and did we have another one for Emily?
I don't think we had another one, but I think we hadn't even decided that Emily was it. We had just said, like, we like that name, and then it was put aside and we didn't really talk about it again.
Yeah. It was actually a funny way that came about, because we were watching one of our sort of favourite shows, and there was a guy on there who had a really good English accent, and he had a girlfriend called Emily, and just the way he said her name just sort of stuck with us, especially Ellen.
Very dreamy the way he said it. So when she was born, after she came back from being in nursery, Charles said, "What are you thinking for names?" And I said, "I don't know." And he said, "Well, I still kind of like Emily." And then there you go. It was that simple for us.
Yeah.
Considering we didn't have anything planned.
Yeah. Nothing sort of set in stone.
No.
So, but it's a little bit harder this time round, I guess, because, you know we're having 2 boys, and I think we're just having a bit harder time with it, just sort of settling with 2 or even 4 names to choose from. And, I mean, we've had a look online, and, we've done a little bit of research into it, and there's heaps of sort of sites online that give you suggestions and the origins and everything like that. Tons of books and even a few apps out there. I
guess like when I drop Emily off at childcare too, I have a look at the name tags, see what I like.
It's like, ooh, can't have that one, can't have that one.
With naming twins as well, my cousin Mel was asked a few times, how do you know which one you're going to name which? I have told her and she remembers now, but obviously twin A is going to come out first, so I think we'll kind of go, well, the firstborn will get this name, and kind of do it like that, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it is, I guess, is one going to grow up going, why don't you call me this? He's got the better name.
I don't know about that. I don't sit there and go, how come my name should have been this? Or I think you just grow up accepting that's your name.
Well, I wonder why I got an old lady name like Ellen and my sister's Kelly.
Who's to say that Kelly couldn't be an old lady name?
I'm yet to meet an old lady named Kelly. With Emily as well, her middle name is Louise, which is my sister's middle name, so we did that to honour, I guess, my sister. We're very close, and I think with middle names we'll keep it family.
Yeah.
So we have 2, so probably go for one from each side.
Yeah.
So we know the middle names of the boys. We'll keep that on the down low for now.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys waiting with that.
Yeah. I did suggest to Charles that he names one baby and I name the other baby, and he agreed, and I didn't like that, so we're not doing that. I'd rather be able to veto him.
Could you imagine?
We'd have Jose and then a normal name.
What is wrong with Jose? He's like, I didn't know you were Mexican.
I did say we could pretend it's like Charles's grandpa on his mum's side or something.
I didn't know he was Mexican. So guys, if you've got any suggestions, drop them in the comment below. We'd love to see what you guys think we should name our children.
Unless it's my mum, it's not going to be Mitchell. Let it go.
So if you've got any name suggestions, drop them in the comment below. We'd love to hear what you guys think. Not Mitchell. All right.
The updates.
The updates. So first we'll have a look at Emily's baby.
She does have a bit of a belly.
First we'll have a look at Ellen's baby bump. Next thing that I just wanted to touch on, so something that we haven't spoken about in the last couple of vlogs is Ellen's actually finished work and she's on maternity leave now. So you've been on maternity leave for 2 weeks now?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
How's that going?
Good. I do feel a lot better since I've stopped working most of the time. So I'm sleeping generally a bit more. It's harder to sleep at night, so I think the fact that I don't have to get up for work in the morning makes a difference. Pretty much finished up my uni stuff just yesterday, so now it's like I'm officially on leave. I can relax a little bit.
You don't have any other obligations other than looking after Emily.
Yes, so now I'm just trying to do those little things that we've been putting off, just waiting for the boys now.
Yeah, that's it.
Which, you can come. It's fine.
We're ready for you. Alright guys, so I reckon we're going to call today's vlog there. So if you're pregnant twins, have a heart kid, or just interested to see what we have going on, look out for the upcoming videos. Better yet, subscribe and smash that notification bell. And if you'd like to donate to Heart Kids, we'll have the link in the description below. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
I love that we're like, you could just have it up there and we're not doing anything, but you don't do that.
What do you mean?
Emmy, towel? Towel? For Mum?